all kinds of stuff in here if I really wanted to dig it out. I suppose all the way to the bottom, but it's kind of wet, time consuming, messy. There's probably not a whole lot down there. Of course there could be, but if there's not, I dig down there to find out. It's just a total waste. So that's some good wire right there. That's the good stuff. That is the good stuff. Lots of that in here. Scraps they don't want because they make their money doing the job. It's not worth their time. Suppose you work 8-10 hours a day. Last thing you want to do is keep messing around with little skibby scabble scraps and stuff. You know, you make a couple $1,000 doing a job. Who cares about 20 bucks? Skibble scabbles, you know. It's just not even a thought, really. More good stuff. Let's see what this big dog's got for me. Oh yeah. That they do strip quite a bit of this stuff themselves. Probably different employees probably do different things. One guy probably strips it and keeps it for himself, and other guys probably just throw it in here whole. Don't really care about it. Nice little piece right there. Christmas Eve, so there's no one around to hear them crashes and bangs, so that's not bothering nobody. Let's see what surprises in here. Looks like an aluminum fixture of some sorts. Cut that open later when I got two hands to work with. My helmet cam has failed once again. I'm gonna have to get a GoPro. Sorry, VidVulture, but this camera I got is pretty chintzy. You put over a 4 GB memory card in it, and it overheats to the point where it's scalding hot. So you can only put a 4 gig card in it, and it works pretty good, except for freezes up sometimes. Run it for a few minutes and try to turn it off, it just locks up and you gotta wait for the battery to wear all the way down and turn off, let it sit for a while, recharge it, and then it'll work again. So that's not good for what I'm doing here, because 20-30 minutes of run time's just not going to cut it. there's no way to turn it off. It doesn't have a battery you can move in and out. It's got a self-contained rechargeable battery inside of it, so you can't turn it off by taking the battery out. And when it freezes in the on position, and the on-off button does nothing. It just stays on until the battery wears all the way down. So, not a good product. Of course, if I found a bunch of big copper cables in here, I would probably dig down to the bottom. If I found signs of that, have to do me some garbage mining. No sooner do I say that, what do I find? About 2 pounds of insulated #1 copper. Make me dig further now. Yep, there's more in there too. Big old chunk stuck to something down here. Let's see what it is. Nothing. Just a big copper wire, so all about 2 pounds, maybe a pound. That's the kind of wire right there you want to strip. That's what's inside of it right there, that good stuff. Okay, I guess I'm digging down to the bottom now. Another big chunk of that. Yuck, yuck. This piece. I got something on my lens, don't I? That's better. Ouch! This big wood block right here is heavy. Let's see what's under it. Oh. Just some skibble wires down here now, looks like. Probably time to go. Got this metal, this wood block on my back here. Oh, what's that right there? Oh, look at that. Makes it worth it right there. Look at that. That weighs almost 2 pounds by itself. Maybe a pound, pound and a half. Definitely over a pound. Big old chunk of steel pipe right there. The steel pipes are pretty good. So heavy. I think that's about it. That's about it. See, they do strip a lot of stuff because in there was a giant piece of copper. It's gone. That's probably worth $4, $5, $6, $7. Somebody yanked it out of there real quick. That's probably what they do. Is the real good stuff. They probably do strip it. Or they just throw the scabbles in here. I think that's gonna do it for this dumpster. Had enough fun. Put this box down here so everything lays flat, so they still got room next week to throw stuff in here. Okay, I got this whole mess to clean up, and I already got a full load, so I might have to make 2 trips. Nice fan motor. Some of that's got wire in it, so we'll take all that. Some of it's limp. Get that out of there. Don't carry that crap around. I have to come back and see. The problem is it's almost dark, so I suppose I could come back with my headlight, my helmet light. I'll just leave that stuff in there for now. Definitely worth coming back for a second trip. I think I can get it all in 2 trips. All right. Wait, hold on. Let's see what this is. Little treasure chest. Let's see what that is real quick. Oh, we still got some light to see what we're doing. Let's see what this is. Oh, I really need my helmet cam. What it is? Oh, brand new light. I think it's made out of tin. Let's see. Get my handy magnet. No, it's not tin. That's good. No bullseye. It's aluminum. All right. See you in a little bit. You always want to clean up after yourself so no one gets mad. Leave a mess and ruin it for everybody. Alright, back for the second load. Just a bunch of tin, but I don't got too far to go, so we'll take it to, okay, with this fan motor. I'll show you how I like to do these guys. It's gonna be hard to do one-handed, so maybe I won't. See how it goes. What I like to do, you don't have to sit around. You can go take it back to your garage or wherever you go. What I like to do is just go like this. Just snap them off. Just makes everything quicker, clean. You don't have to sit around, scrap this kind of stuff on site, take it somewhere else. Just be done with it. That's how I do it. Just like that. Take the aluminum off of them fan blades. Clean that motor up a little bit. A lot of scrap yards do things differently than other scrap yards. So some scrap yards will give dirty aluminum for those aluminum pieces on there. Some will give clean. It's because it's not a high quality aluminum. But what I'm going to do is come back tomorrow for the rest of this stuff. There's some fake copper. You see that and you think, oh my goodness, it's 5 pound copper. That's just a piece of steel. It's fool's copper. I'm gonna come back for this tomorrow because I want to get home. Some more big pieces of tin in there. Some little more. Some good stuff. Okay, so I was on the way home and saw this on the side of the street. Some pretty good stuff in there. Some old plumbing pipe, old blender motor, old piece of tin. What else we got here? We got some extension cords. That's what we call the good stuff. Right there. That's a little one though. 2 little ones. About a pound, so it ain't bad. Let's see what else we got. Hopefully there's no bed bugs in here. I probably just jinxed myself there, so I'm gonna back off. What else is down here? Nothing, just a bunch of garbage. What's in here? Nothing. I'll take all this stuff though. Extension cords. Not bad. A few dollars. Alright, so I was gonna leave. I decided to open up that cooler. Pieces of steel, aluminum drill case, another piece of steel, little treasure chest, old cooler. It's always worth looking in that kind of stuff. You never know. Okay, so I came home from that scrap load run and I forgot to get my cats a bag of kibbles. So I went down to the store, but the stores were closed. So there's a pet store down about a few miles away, so went down there real quick, and they were closed, and everything's closed because it's Christmas Eve. So, of course, I looked in the dumpsters, and I wasn't even really looking for food. There's a stretch of dumpsters I look in down there, and happens. Well, I went to the pet store, so that's where I was at. But looked in the pet store dumpster. Make a long story short, and what do I find? A perfectly good sealed bag of top of the line cat food. Exactly what I needed. One of my cats has an allergy, so it has to eat good food. So there's a bag of good food right there. Exactly what I needed. Just enough to get me to Monday when the store's open. But I also found some dog chews for my dog. And I'm building another dog chew that was actually in a package, open package, so it's new, but I just left the package in the garbage. And I'm building a terrarium, so these are going to be good. It's a ceramic heat emitter for a terrarium for reptiles and that kind of jazz. So that's a good find there. That's an expensive bulb. And a brand new thermometer and humidity gauge for terrariums. So this is all going to be really good for my terrarium. And I found this LED light. It was for a small betta fish tank. Actually, this one right here says it was on recall. So I decided just to leave it where it was at because it might have some kind of leak or something. But I took the light that's for it, and it's a really bright LED light. That's perfect for a terrarium. And I also found this little reindeer thing for my cat. Pretty cool. What are you doing, Chris? Ow! Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. That didn't work too well, but oh well.